Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another craft day. Well, we've been busy making wreaths. I'm telling you, I have so many wreaths I don't know what to do with them. In fact, probably within the next couple of weeks they'll all be going out at the end of the driveway for anybody to come by and pick up, because I can only store so many. So today I'm going to just switch it up a little bit, and we're going to work on a paper craft. And I'm going to use my Cricut. You know, I just bought that Cricut Maker 3, and I do like to use it occasionally. It was a lot of money. And so I'm going to be looking for a fall or Halloween or Thanksgiving project that we could make together. And I'll show you. Now, you obviously will have to have a Cricut. You don't have to have the Maker 3. You can use a regular Explorer or Explore Air 2, any of these, because nothing is print and cut. It's just simply cutting out pieces of paper. So that's the kind of project I'm looking for. I don't want something that is specific to just one machine. So let me take you down to well, I'm not going down to the counter. I'm going to Design Space, and we're going to find something for us to put together and see if we can't have a fun little paper craft day. I'll be back in just a minute. Hang in there. Oh, by the way, these are not my new glasses. These are my computer glasses and project glasses. They're for close-up. So I happen to have them on, and so I just left them on. I'll see you in a bit. Hang in there. Okay, I am here and logged into Design Space. And what I'm going to look for today is one of these projects that are already made and that you can follow the directions and make your own. So there are all kinds of projects here. There are cards, there are t-shirts, mugs, anything you can think of, really. And these are the ones that are already made that you can follow, okay? As well as you can go on and design your own, which we have done before. But I think I want to do something that's fall. This one is kind of pretty, but it requires a glitter, orange glitter paper. I don't have any of that. So I think I might try this little turkey place card. Let's see what it looks like. And you can personalize them. That's cute, isn't it? You can personalize them to say whatever names you need. Now, each time you make this, it makes one. But I'm going to show you a couple of things. If you don't want to press just make it. Now, first of all, I am going to customize it. I'm going to change the name from Jessie to Donna. But I can, if I press make it, it is going to bypass my canvas completely and take me directly to the mats for cutting. And I don't like that because I want to see what it looks like. So this is taking me to the mats by color. And yes, I'm going to use a mat. All right. Now it'll take me to the first mat, and then I'll just show you the other mats that are here. Okay, that's the name. And then we have the brown. That is the dark brown. And then we have the light brown. Then we have the orange. We have the red. And then we have the circles, and this is the little flourish. So I want to see what this looks like when it's put together. So I'm going to cancel this down on the right hand side, and it takes me back to the opening picture. And I see here my directions here. And I'm going to press customize. Even if I were not going to customize it, I'm going to press customize. Because now it's going to open up the canvas. and it's going to show me exactly what it looks like on the canvas. And that way I get an idea of how to put it together after I've got it cut out, because I'm going to have a bunch of little pieces to put together. Now this piece is the dark brown and the light brown, and then there's this piece here. And I noticed on the picture that this was a patterned paper. So I'll have to see what I'm going to do about that. I may not cut that part out. But I'm going to start with changing the name. So I'm going to double click on the Jessie, and it opens up down here on the left hand side. So I will get rid of Jessie and put Donna. Whoops, I didn't get rid of Jessie. All right, so there you go. So now it says Donna. And you can see now, I can see how to put it together. The orange goes in the back. The red goes on top of the orange. The light brown goes on top of that. The dark brown goes on top of that. So you can see how the pieces will go together. So now I will go up and press Make It. And we'll go back to the same screen we had before where it's going to sort it by color. And I'm going to use a mat. So now it's going to look for my machine. It already did look for my machine. I'm sorry. It already has it. I think it has identified it. This is the banner on white cardstock. Let me just see. Now it's going to look for my machine. And it has found my machine. And it's going to tell me to set my base material. And I'm going to be using medium weight cardstock. Okay, before I go and cut this, I just wanted to show you that it is telling me that I need to put my black pen in the A clamp. The fine point blade is already in the B clamp. So I'm going to put my pen in that first clamp because this is going to be doing the name tag. So I'll meet you over at the Cricut. All right, I have the pen in the holder. Let me just push it up a tiny bit. You can see it. There you go. And I'm going to load my mat. Now the machine's just going to measure to make sure I have enough paper for what I'm asking it to cut out, which I do because it's only a little name tag. And so now it will tell me to cut. So I press that, but it's going to print my name first. Now it will cut out the banner. All right. Now it tells me to take the matte paper out. And there you go. Now, I'm going to bring it down so you can see the mat. And I'm going to take this big piece off and leave those pieces. Now, turn the mat over and peel them this way. And that way they don't curve and get out of shape. Okay? So now I have the 3 pieces that make the name tag. All right, let's see what comes next. All right, the next one is going to be medium weight cardstock again. I don't need anything in clamp A, so I took my pen out and I'm just going to use my cutting blade. And this is going to be the dark brown. So let's cut the dark brown. All right, now this one is calling for a 12 by 12 piece of paper. It won't use the whole thing, but it uses a lot of it from left to right. Okay. Again, I'm going to turn this over to take them off. Onwards and upwards. Okay, I am not going to show you cutting every single mat because it gets boring. So I will cut the rest of these mats. I will show you the last one when I do the little rosette. So let me finish getting these other mats cut and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm at the last sheet, and very honestly, I hope I can get it out of one 8.5 by 11. Let me just see. I think I can just make it. All right, now I'm nothing in the A clamp, but this is telling me to put the single scoring wheel in clamp B. I don't have a scoring wheel. I'm going to edit the tools, and I'm going to say I have a scoring stylus, and I'm going to say apply. So now it wants the scoring stylus in clamp A, and I don't have to do anything with my cutting blade. So that's what we'll do now. We'll cut this last piece and see what we get. Oh, hold it. I didn't put my scoring wheel in. Now it is. Okay, I think it's going to do all the scoring first. Now this is kind of an intricate cut. You cut 2 circles. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, look at this. Can you see those? Wait a minute. Look. Aren't they pretty? And the two circles. All right, let's go over the table and put this little thing together, see what we can do. Back in a few. Okay, here we are at the desk. I'm going to attempt to put this together. Don't know what's going to happen. It says to start by folding these two and making the flourish. Now, I've already done one because it takes a little bit of time. These lines, these score lines, are not easy to see. I must say that has always been an issue with the Cricut machine. The scoring is not as crisp as I would like it to be. However, I can see it, and what I'm doing is just going along with my finger to find them. Now, they're in between each one of these peaks, so this one is not too bad because it's going down and I can see it. The ones coming up are the ones I'm using my fingernail for, just to follow the line so that I can fold it. And then we'll go to the next one. I'm fan folding is what I'm doing. And I will continue. Fan folding. Oops, let's get that one a little better. There we are. And one more. So now it says I need to hook these together with the tabs. And in just a minute, my answering machine is beeping at me. I'm just going to go shut it off because it's annoying. Okay, I already glued the two pieces together because I had to dry. Now what I'm going to do is put some glue on this piece here. I didn't want that much, but anyway. And I'm going to lay it on this piece of circle. And I'm going to hold that just for a minute. And I'm just making a little bit of a fan, you see. And I'm going to bring this other one in. This is a little tricky here. I'm going to bring the other one in and basically do the same thing. Okay, so let me get some glue on this side. Whoop, get over here. And I'm going to bring it in the other direction. Now they look a little strange right now, but I'll show you what we're going to do. Let me just hold this for a minute, and what I'm going to do is to bring these pieces in. Okay. And I'm going to take the next two and just glue them to the bottom one. And you can see how it makes it stand right up. So let me just put a little glue here. And a little glue here. And we'll push these down. And we'll just give it a little hold. There we go. There we go. I was missing one. Got it. There we go. Now it stands up straight. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to just hold them for a second, and then I'll put it off to the side and let it dry. Now hopefully that will dry. And let's start with our turkey. Remember the red one on top of the orange. And the dark brown goes on top of the red. Cute. The light brown goes on top of the dark brown. And we've got this little, I don't know what you call it. Is it a wattle? I'm not sure what it's called. And this little teeny piece here for a nose. I should use my picker-upper, but I was too lazy to go get it. And a hat is going to go on his head like so. His head's going to come up through it so that it's in the top and the bottom. So we're just going to put a little piece of glue right here on the brim. And there's a slit, and I'm going to go right through. Isn't this cute? Now we have this piece. And I do have my tag. Where's my tag? Oh, I must have left it over there. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there's my tag right here. Add the Donna. And these little pieces I think maybe they were supposed to go under the Donna. Let's move this corner a little bit. See if I can lift this corner. And that's going to go right here. This is really adorable. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Now this is going to mount on here, and so is this. So what we need is a piece of a straw. They call for a paper straw. I don't have any paper straws, so I'm going to use a plastic one. And this I'm going to glue here. Whoop. That flourish is very pretty, isn't it? Very fancy. Now, this little thing here, I'm going to glue the back of this with a little bit of hot glue. Right here. And now, glue a little bit, hopefully. Right here. Oh no, I got his feet stuck inside. Get out here. Yep, there we go. There you go. a little bit labor intensive, but I think once you got it, it's very hard to do something sometimes for the first time. But once you've got it, I think you'll have it. And there you go. Look at that. Isn't she cute? He, she, it. I love it. So that was a fun little paper craft today. A little something different. We'll be back to wreaths probably the end of the week. But it was just fun to do something a little bit different today. And I like this flourish. I think it made a very pretty background, doesn't it, huh? So if you have a Cricut, give some of these projects that somebody else has already figured out a chance. And see if you can't make yourself some cute little Halloween things or Thanksgiving things. All right, just a second. I'll be right back. So there you go. That's a cute little Thanksgiving project. And like I said, I think if you make a couple of them, you get a little bit more adept. It wasn't hard to put together. The hardest part is that fancy piece that you have to get folded just right before it will lay flat. But we did, and it came out so cute. I really do like it. There won't be a whole lot of people at my Thanksgiving table. Anyway, probably just Bob and I. My sister used to come, but because my sister has moved up north now, and so she won't be here. By the way, I did hear from her just the other day. She called me, and she sounds as if she's doing very well, and she's enjoying her new place of residence. She's in a memory care unit, and it's obvious that she has some memory issues, but she seems to be doing very well and has made friends and has a good time. And so I'm happy for that. I'm happy that she's in a safe place. So anyway, and anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like paper crafts, let me know, because I can do more and more paper crafts, even if we insert extra videos to do them. I love paper crafts. That's what I started with. But we'll be back again on Friday, and I think Friday we might do our skeleton on a stick. So hang in there, and I'll see you again on Friday. And until then, everybody have a great afternoon. Stay safe. Wear your mask when appropriate. Keep your distance when appropriate. Get your vaccine. And until I see you on Friday, everybody, play nice now. See you Friday. Love you. Bye.